Hello everyone, you're welcome once again to my channel Wealth Alert. Today we'll be diving into another strategy that will help us fully utilize the crypto space on our Bybit tutorial series. I trust you've been following through the strategies that we've been teaching in our channel Wealth Alert, which started with the Bybit interface tutorials for beginners, and we proceeded to how to buy and sell, to copy a wallet address. And I urge you all that if you are here to watch any of the tutorial series and you are new to my channel, first thing you need to do is to kindly hit the subscribe button, then go on and watch this series because they give you a guide on how to proceed on a step-by-step basis. And also, if you are completely new, you click on the link in the description box to register on your Bybit using my referral link, which offers you bonuses to enjoy on using my referral link in the Bybit for your Bybit app. And then you can now proceed to watch these tutorials to give you a better guide. And then also I'll love your feedback, to drop your comments in the comment sections, whatever questions you have, whatever difficulty, and if it's an appreciation and a compliment, it is also well appreciated. So in continuation of our tutorials, I'll urge us all not to skip these two tutorials before this, believing that you have watched the others, because for today's tutorial, I'll do a redemption of this Bybit lending for those who did not watch it. And then I'll also give a recap on this P2P trading for those who took advantage and those who are still sleeping on it to wake up to take advantage. And I also urge you to click on my community, to join my community, where I also drop up-to-date info, and you can also have more opportunity to interact with me and ask more questions, where we can chat on for more clarity. And you can also join my mentorship class, where I carry you by the hand and take you through the crypto journey, where you also make your own money in crypto. To join my mentorship class, I urge you to type in interested, where I'll put you through on how to get started. With that being said, we'll dive into our teaching for today. Just as I said, I'll give a recap on the P2P trading. We'll click it's opening up. We'll click on our P2P trading to show you a recap for those who took advantage of that particular tutorial, which I did last. It's opened. Remember, if you watch that tutorial, we had the price of NGN at 1,000. Let me go back to it, then we'll come back so I'll get the exact figure. I don't want us to assume, because as you can see now, this is the current price at 1,306. Here's what I want us to see. The price, which is 1,222 as at that day that we had these tutorials. We'll now proceed on today's tutorial, where we can see that the price of NGN today is 1,306. So to those who took advantage of that particular tutorials class and seeing the price of now, you can see that you are already in profit. So it's letting you know that using that chart, NGN chart, and if you need to know more on how to actualize this, I urge you to still go back and watch that tutorial, because using that chart, it lets you know when to buy, and it also lets you know if what you have bought is still on the increase, telling you also when to sell. So I urge us all not to joke with these tutorials that we come out with, because these are strategies that really make money, especially when you have a good capital, you are in money. So we'll proceed with our tutorials for today. Today's tutorials, Before we dive into the trading sections of the Bybit tutorial series, I want us to get familiar with some terms and some things that will help us in our journey. So today's basically is how to fix ourselves and get ourselves well acquainted with the tools we need on this Bybit tutorial series. So we'll be clicking for today on our trade session. I'll click on the trade session now. It's opening up. We can see on our trade session it has opened. So what I want us to take note on this trade session for beginners and also for those who are in the crypto space that are not fully aware of it is to first know that here in the trade session, this shows the particular coin that you are working with, and here it shows BTC USDT. This particular point shows the increase or decrease of the particular crypto. So this shows a plus 0.60%, meaning as at today, BTC has enjoyed an increase of 0.61%. You can see it's increasing. Here it shows you the current price at the moment, which is 42,934.35. You can see it's fluctuating. So the price as at now, we should know that it's 42,900 and let's just say 900. But you can see it's still fluctuating. So it's either letting you know. Then at this point, it shows you the time frame. You have the 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day. This more here opens up to the other time frame for where you can choose. Here it gives you your indicators, here your settings, and here is your charts. These also give you the different indicators that help you to read and understand your charts. There are many, but for me and for these tutorials, I'll give you what I've been using that has been working for me. And if you choose to use it, that is also nice, but it has really worked for me and I've also made profit using it. So once you open up your app like this is how you see it. So what are you to do? The first thing you need to do is to ensure that your time is set on your 1 hour time frame. So you will need to make sure that you click on this 1 hour time frame to ensure that you are on 1 hour. Then you now also turn off the others. You turn them off and turn on your Bollinger Band. So this is the Bollinger Band. You can see it's totally off. It only shows us what? The different candles and their movements. And you should also bear in mind that when you see a green candle, it shows you a buy. When you see a red candle, it shows you a sell. Meaning a green candle shows that you are making profit either ways. That is basically for spot trading and also for futures. Then a red candle shows that you are making a loss. That is especially for spot trading. But on futures, if you see this red candle and you are shorting your trade, you are on profit. But to avoid confusion, just take it that this green candle shows you a buy, while the red candle shows you a sell. And bear in mind that this particular strategy and information I'm giving are information for paid students, but I'm giving it here just to ensure that the other tutorials I'll be dropping on my channel will be made much easier for you to learn and understand. And remember that, as I've always said, that in crypto you make money when you buy, especially when you buy at the dip, And then you also, the first money making point in crypto is buying at the dip before you now sell. That is where your money comes. But the selling point is not where is the money. The buying is where you make the money. When you buy low and sell high, you are now in profit. But how do you now know the particular time to buy low and the particular time to sell? Because buying low is the key, and then selling is the cashing out of the profit that you made from buying low. So that is why I say you have to make sure you now activate what? Your Bollinger Band. So that this Bollinger Band will let you know when to buy and not when to buy. So at this point, I'll activate the Bollinger Band. You can see it's showing is more highlighted as against the others. So I've activated my Bollinger Band. So it's now showing us our lower Bollinger Band, the middle Bollinger Band, and the top Bollinger Band. So how do you know when to buy in crypto? You know when to buy in crypto when the candles are on the lower Bollinger Band. When it's on the lower Bollinger Band, you buy. When it's now on the top Bollinger Band, you sell. Or when it has made a profit maybe to this point, you can still sell because you have made profits. You must not always wait till it gets to this point. The most important thing is that you bought here, it has gone up, then you sell. Using this, you can see that at this particular point, those that bought here, you can see that it has gone up to, it went up to as far as this point, they made their profit. And one thing again you should also take note of is to see the all-time high so far for the past 1 week of BTC. It has been experiencing an all-time high of 43, 44, 45. So as at now, the price is at 42,909, and it shows on the candle that it is coming down, it is selling. So it's not advisable to buy because on two factors. One, it is not on the lower Bollinger Band. It is in between the top and the middle Bollinger Band, shows that this is still in the market playing out. So for a beginner, the best point to buy is at this lower Bollinger Band. And then also, how do you effectively get coins that are on the lower Bollinger Band? When you step, I had to step out before continuing this tutorial, and as you can see at this point, that the price of BTC has relatively dropped, letting you know that that time that we started the tutorial was actually not a good time to buy, using the fact that the price of BTC was still above, it was dancing in between the top and the middle Bollinger Band. And then the other indicator I want us to activate is the RSI. And also bear in mind that whenever you're in doubt to place any particular trade, you don't carry out the trade. It's not compulsory to place a trade at each certain time, and you must not be in markets. When you are not emotionally stable, these are factors you need to also consider. Once you are not emotionally stable, once you are not at the right frame of mind, don't place a trade. And also place a trade when you are settled, you can take decisions, and you are willing to bear whatever consequences that comes out, either good or bad. That's why you need to put all these factors into cognizance and take a particular strategy that works and stick with it. Because once you have a strategy that works, you make more wins and less losses. So right now, we'll proceed on how to set our RSI. So my RSI is already set, but I'll show you how to set it to RS14. So all you need to do is to click on this setting icons over here. We click on it, it opens, then you click on your indicator. You click on your indicator. Once we click on our indicator, it opens up. Then you now click on your relative strength index, which is RSI. It's opening. So here are the different indicators. What you need is this blue to be activated. So once you click on yours, others may be ticked. You untick them. And let only this one stay. Then you come to this place, you reset it. Yes, reset. You then reset it positively or negatively depending on the value here. All you need is 14. Peradventure, you still, then after that, you now click on confirm. Peradventure, you still have any issue concerning that, drop your question at the comment section and I'll gladly respond to you. And also, as I said, click on my community and join my community where you have more opportunity, privilege to chat up with me privately. So using this RSI that we have set up, once you have an RSI of 45, it's not a good time to place a buy trade because you are in between decisions. Once you need to, for you to place a buy trade, you need an RSI of 20-25. Once you have an RSI from 20, it gives you a good confidence to place a buy trade. Let you know that even if that trade goes up and falls, it will definitely bounce back up on a buy trade. Then for a sell trade, once you have an RSI of 86-90, let's even say 90, 91, 92, it gives you an opportunity, a good opportunity to enter into a sell trade. That is, your market has bought up to the top Bollinger Band and your RSI is at, let's say 90, 91, 92. You place your sell trade. It gives you a good opportunity to enter the market. Even if it goes otherwise, you know that you took a right decision as against just entering blindly. Then for the buy trade, once you have an RSI of 20, 21, 22, best between that value, you have a good opportunity to take a decision to enter a buy trade. So we can now check out for more coins, others, to see if we can have an opportunity to place a buy trade. So let's check out on let's check out, I'm just checking at random all the coins that are on negative. They give us, letting you know that you can see they are negative, let you know that they are selling. So let's check out on neon to see if it's a good opportunity. You can see neon is not a good opportunity because the RSI is 54 and it's in between the top and the middle Bollinger Band. So we check out another coin. Let's check on SRP. SRP is also not a good opportunity, but this is how you keep checking for coins till you get an opportunity, then you place a buy trade. You can see, I also check out this particular coin. You can see that the RSI is 44. Assuming we met it earlier at this point, would have been at a good time to buy. It has also already started playing out. But the best time, as I told you, to buy is at 20, 21, 22. So you need to exercise patience to check them out. Or you also watch that my tutorial on fortune traders that give signals on both spots and futures. So you can download that app and give you opportunity to use the app to be placing your trade. So in summary, let me also proceed to show you, our next video, watch out on how to place effectively, spot a coin and place a trade both on spots and futures depending as the time we avail us. That is, watching out for our next video. That is the topic we hope to discuss, how to successfully place a spot trade. And in recap of the discussion we've had today, we have discussed on how to select a coin, check the charts, set up our Bollinger Bands, set up our Bollinger Band, set up our RSI, identify when to buy from the middle, the top, and the bottom Bollinger Band, identify the candlesticks, both the green and the red, knowing what the top Bollinger Band, the middle, and the bottom is, and when to buy using the RSI, the value to buy. And I believe with this particular strategy, I sure bet you that you implement this strategy with a good capital, you make nothing less than $50 to $100 on a daily basis, depending on the trade you put in with this implementation of this particular strategy. So stay tuned and watch out for my next tutorial on how to effectively place a spot trade using your Bybit exchange. Just as I said earlier, if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe. And if you are new old, I urge you all to drop your comments on all so far your outcome, and let's encourage others to know that these tutorials are working. And for you that are new, if you have any question, just kindly drop your question on the description box. There's no crime in being new. Everyone that was old or a professional was once new. So thank you for having the urge to learn crypto, and thank you for sticking to my channel, and I see you in my next tutorial where we discuss on spot trading. See you and bye for now.